Nick. We are here with a very timely issue, burn safety. It's sort of a scary thing to talk about this time of year, but it is very timely. Meg Garcia is here with the Grossman Burn Center, correct?
Correct.
And it's something people don't like to think about, but it's a reality this time of year. Our homes and our workplace are just filled with these potential fire hazards. So what are some easy things folks ought to know?
So we want to make sure that people who have fires in their home are keeping themselves safe. So if you have a fireplace in your home and you've got a hot log on the fire, keeping your kids and pets away, keeping those tools for that fireplace away from them as well. The last thing you want is for your kid to accidentally roll a log out and cause your home fire.
Oh, man. Yeah, tell me, like I was just telling you, we had the misfortune of having a house fire a few years ago. It was our dog. You know, and that's another thing people have to think about. If you have open flames like candles and you have a lot of big, lovable furry friends that aren't as careful as humans, that's something you need to think about, right?
Absolutely. Also in this time of the year, we see a lot of cooking-related burns. So people who leave something unattended on the stove for a moment to go answer the door or answer a phone call, grease fires happen quickly. So making sure people know to always keep an eye on their heating food and also keep kids out of the kitchen as well.
Yeah, and keep the pot handles turned in away so that somebody doesn't knock those over. And I guess, Meg, like it's again, it's a sobering topic to talk about, but this time of year, it's getting colder and people are looking to stay warm, so they're finding all different ways to kind of, space heaters and electric blankets and fireplaces. It's the sort of thing where you really need to be on your toes, right?
Yep, at all times. People forget that the space heaters do get hot enough to catch combustible things on fire, such as the wrapping paper around your presents, the curtains that are nearby. So keeping them at least 2 feet away helps keep you more safe. Cool.
And obviously, I see you got a fire extinguisher here. What are just some basic necessities? If you're gonna have candles and we have teenage girls, and they like candles, and that keeps me up at night. So what are some simple things that you need to have around the house? God forbid you ever have to extinguish some flames.
You always want to make sure that you have at least one fire extinguisher on every level of your home. And you also need to have 2 escape routes in your home. So people forget that if they have a 2-story home, they need to have a fire ladder so they can escape out to windows if they can't make it down the stairs in another area. But a fire extinguisher in your kitchen and in other areas and floors of your home is very important.
Look at that stat there. Maybe you said this, Meg. 1 in 22 fires started by Christmas trees result in death.
Yes.
We're talking about, you think the old fashioned Christmas trees that had real candles, but I'm thinking these are just electrical.
Absolutely. So electrical fires also spike during the holiday season. You're making sure that you're not overloading sockets, not plugging extension cords into the other extension cords to reduce your risk of fire, and having a flame retardant tree is also very important.
Awesome. I wish we had more time, Megan. Is there a website or somewhere people could go if they want more information?
You can always check out the American Burn Association website at ameriburn.org.
Wow. Very good tips. Very good tips. Meg, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
For coming in.